Hey guys, welcome to the Ace Guides, and today's video is going to be on the Micro Galil Scope. This weapon is a ZP gun, available for 730 and 90-day purchases. You can also get it in the black market crates for a few days, which is how I got this gun, which is why you're seeing the review. Otherwise, I would not be spending ZP to get this gun. Okay, so the first thing to realize with the Micro Galil Scope is that you can't treat it like a rifle. Typical rifles, you can usually you can one-shot with them and other things like that. But with this one, you have to treat it like a submachine gun. Otherwise, you just won't be able to get any kills with it. Here's the thing, TheAceGuides, if you're listening to me, don't put a scope on a gun that can't single shot. It doesn't do anybody any good at all. It just frustrates people and it makes you guys look like a bunch of commercial people just looking for money. Okay, yeah, so treat this thing like a submachine gun. And I think that you may understand by now, it is not a one-shot headshot. It can be a one-shot headshot at close range, but it's 2 shots at medium range and 3, maybe 4 long range. So this gun doesn't really have great power. Here's something that kind of bothers me though. Guns with high power are expected to have high recoil. Guns with low power need to have low recoil. This gun has low power and high recoil, so it's backwards, and it should not be that way, ever. But that's how it is. But there are some good things about this gun, we'll get to that. I haven't had a chance to play around with the Micro Galil original, but so I don't really know what to compare this thing to, but I can compare it to a bunch of other guns. So the firing rate on this gun is kind of slow. If you're watching the video, then you can see how the firing rate is. It's not blazing fast like a typical submachine gun, but it's not really slow. It's about in between, but it is still a little slower than, say, an AK-47. Let's see, its power, like I said, kind of weak, and I'll show you here later how many shots it takes to actually kill somebody. There's a great damage reduction over distance. The AK-47 can, it seems to keep its power over distance, but that's not the case with this gun. It gets a lot weaker the farther away you are. The gun is pretty light, that's good. Its accuracy is not too bad, especially in scope. It's, a red dot scope, so it's practically perfect. But, like I said, there's quite a bit of recoil. So the longer you fire, the bullets have a really strange firing pattern, so, keep that in mind. It's better to shoot this thing in bursts. But here's the thing. Because you have to treat it like a submachine gun, you need to make sure that you aim in the body. Like I said, it doesn't really get headshots. I think it's kind of irritating. But it is good to just, in general, aim at the body, kind of aim a little bit low. Let the recoil bring the shots up to the chest. And hope you get the kill. If you know how to use an M12S or anything like that, then you'll know what I'm talking about. So yeah, don't try to aim for the head and get a bunch of headshots like a pro. This gun is more for less pros, if that makes any sense. Yeah, it's a ZP gun, so I don't think there is a permanent version of this weapon, which is kind of good because I don't think it's even worth having a permanent version. Never got around to the ammo. The ammo is really great. That is like the one thing I absolutely love about this gun. Even though the power is kind of low and the firing rate's a little slow and power is not that great, it's got 50 bullets in a clip. And to my knowledge, that's the most I've ever seen in a gun that's not a heavy-duty machine gun. Aside from the M60 and the RPK, this gun probably, I'm just guessing here, probably has the most ammo of all the rifles. It also has 100 rounds in reserve, so you have a total of 3 clips. 3 clips of 50. So any way you look at it, it's really great. Also, the reload isn't too bad on it. Typically, guns with a lot of ammo kind of have slow reload rates. Oh, correction. The Thompson has more rounds than this. But it still has a lot of bullets, and that makes the ammo duration pretty good. So keep that in mind. Of all the negatives, this gun has one really good plus, and that's the ammo. And yeah, like I said, the ammo duration, it seems to last forever. You keep spraying and you wonder when on earth you're going to reload. Alright, here's a little clip to demonstrate the power. It's going to take how many shots? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And he dies before the 8th shot. So 7 shots to kill somebody, and I believe he was at full health. So that is a little ridiculous. That's a lot of shots just to kill a single person. So treat this thing like a submachine gun. Here's another example. I'm going to hit someone right in the head, and I'm not going to kill them. So, yeah, so I'm up here in this little area here. Guy's hiding behind a box. I could have sworn I scoped right onto his head. 1, 2, and then I die. Yeah, and plus the little damage indicator on the right says I didn't hit him at all, so, I mean, but I refuse to believe that. This gun is underpowered and needs to be overpowered. No, I'm just kidding. The gun's actually alright. With all the overpowered guns in this game, like the AK-47 or things that are really strong, this gun adds some kind of balance to that. So, it's okay, I appreciate it. Problem is, when you put a weak gun into the game, nobody wants to get it, so. You don't really find a lot of these things running around. Like I said, the only reason I'm using it ever is just for this review. I did not use it after this review. But I will say that this gun is good for mutation mode. As you saw, I mean, 50 rounds in a clip and 100 rounds in reserve, plus a relatively slow firing rate, and it actually, it lets you get out quite a bit of damage before you have to reload. It's a good gun for mutation mode, so if you like playing that a lot and you do not want to get one of the heavy-duty machine guns, you want something more light, more agile, definitely get this gun. Here's where I actually am surprised I survived. Actually got 3 people. Yeah. Anyway, the gun is, it's not very good against other riflers. I've been up against a Scar Light person and they killed me. Well, yeah, so anyway, that's how that is. I don't know what else there's to say. Here's the last clip I have, so enjoy it. I actually end up killing both these mutants, so watch it through if you'd like to see a person really survive in mutation mode. Oh, I did cheat. I got an M60 Advanced right here, but still, that was all I needed. So, yeah, thanks for watching. Please subscribe, leave comments, whatever you want. Ask questions. Listen, if you have a gun that you want reviewed, and it's like a rare gun, for example, a Desert Eagle Scope or AK Scope or anything like that, send me a message here on YouTube or email me at TheAceGuides@gmail.com and we'll work something out. Definitely give you plenty of credit, maybe even links to your channel and all that fun stuff. So yeah, again, thanks for watching and see you in game. Peace.